The National Security Advisory Committee has claimed that the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, was funding demonstrations to destabilize the government. But in a swift reaction, the U.S. Embassy to Kenya denied the allegations, saying they give legitimate support to Kenyan agencies with the full knowledge of the government. Ben Kitili reports.
The latest of a spate of protests organized by activist Boniface Mwangi. Even though police scuttled what he called his last demonstration, dubbed the Feb 13 protest, Mwangi and his colleagues have ruffled a few feathers in government. The Kenyan government now claims that the United States Agency on International Development, USAID, is funding activists in Kenya in efforts to destabilize the current government. On Wednesday, February 12th, a meeting of the National Security Advisory Committee ordered the Foreign Affairs Ministry to summon USAID officials immediately to give information on the same. A statement signed by the Security Advisory Committee Chairman Francis Kimemia outlines two individuals who the state says have led the anti-government protests. The committee identifies a Boniface M. and John J., but does not disclose their full identities. The Security Advisory Committee has warned that such efforts to destabilize government and tarnish leaders' reputations will not be tolerated, asking USAID to respond in tandem with international protocols where such organizations risk expulsion from the country. But the United States Embassy in Nairobi has denied the claims that USAID was funding anti-government demos or trying to destabilize the state. A statement from U.S. Ambassador to Kenya, Robert Godek, has explained the relationship between the embassy and civil societies as purely developmental. USAID has been one of Kenya's most helpful donor agencies, supporting the bulk of the projects in the health sector. The government's allegations against USAID could deal a major blow to relations between Kenya and the United States government, and talk of expelling the US donor agency underscores the gravity of the issue. But would it be inevitable if the government's claims were true? A fresh challenge for Nairobi and Washington, D.C. to deal with. Ben Kitili, KTN, Nairobi.